KTI is very formulaic, so we're not sticking to the formula for the presentation. We've done our own. And what we reckon is that UKTI needs to look at a marketing plan. Funnily enough, my background's all about marketing. So what we've come up with is, first of all, a new title. It's UK International Business Support Department. So you've got a new plan and UK IBS. Remember that. The products that we want this new organisation to deliver or to consider in its capability is to be able to do research in markets, to provide contacts to SMEs and startups and larger companies, and think of that as a partnership. But think of that as a partnership over a longer term than just 1 year, which we're used to at the moment. Because young businesses take time to develop. And the relationship with an advisor or a support person is important. And it needs to be continuous. So we really need to look at a commitment that may be 2 or 3 years. And we've put down here metrics. We want to be able to measure what is delivered as a result of this type of support. And that's important to us, and the real metric is how well does that company succeed as a result of this process. Going through to the next part of the plan, place. And by that we mean, do we actually operate, or does UK IBS operate as a local or regional organisation? Is it centred somewhere? So there's resources that can be pulled by any part of the country. Is it based on specialists? And those specialists could be sector specialists or technology specialists or whatever sector. And they can be based in any location. Who cares if it's regional based? And we need to look at the overseas posts. We've just been talking to Milan, and they're still very centred on OMIS and doing OMIS for that particular part of Europe. Maybe that's not the best model. The markets are very internationalised in some cases. So maybe there's some changes to be made there. We also want in this place to look at professional institute links like the Chartered Institute of Marketing, the Institute of Export, the Institute of Management. Also looking at Chamber of Commerce links, but not just links, but with cooperation and support from them, but in a coordinated way. So that businesses get the benefits of their expertise and integrate those. In terms of price, we've mentioned this in other presentations, and that's for the SMEs to actually have tax incentives to promote in export markets, and to, when they succeed, for their profits not to be taken away with corporation tax immediately. There are mechanisms which we can suggest which defer that sort of arrangement. And in fact, you could do that based on a deferment of 1 year, for instance, on taxation. You can even do that based on the charges that are made for things like OMIS to be paid only after there's success as a result of the OMIS. Because what's the point in actually having research work done and you don't succeed as a result of it? Money down the drain. And this is our longest list. This is to do with promotion. So we want to do one theme on this, and that's back to basics. So we're looking at a roadshow that actually shows what UK IBS can do. Make that sector specific, both in terms of trade missions and other events, rather than regional based or anything else. And not just use UK IBS staff to do that. Involve the actual industry people. They know what they're talking about. Arrange an international conference. We put here social media and helpline. Could be important because we don't all understand about social media, particularly look at the age group around here. market research database for UK companies based on regions and sectors. And my personal favourite, I would love to see a TV campaign to actually promote UK IBS. Because one of the things that happened in this event today was that a lot of people don't know what UKTI does. What better way than have a TV campaign to support that? And call it How to Access Help, because that's really what UK IBS is all about. So, easy. Thank you.